Hi everybody.
Hello.
So since we are leaving our beautiful paradise, Lakshadweep Islands, tomorrow morning, I just wanted to give you a little overview about what it is that you should know before you sign up to come for this place. So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Just Go with Amreen. It's been a week since we have been exploring this gorgeous paradise, Lakshadweep Islands. This vlog is all about the things to know before visiting Lakshadweep Islands. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Number 1, let's begin. First thing, make your itinerary at least for a week. Do not do anything less than that, you will really regret it. Lakshadweep is far more expensive compared to what one would imagine spending on a holiday in India. Basically, if you're an NRI, you will have a hard time communicating with anyone if you don't have a local SIM card. If you're an NRI and you never go back to your hometown and you don't have an Aadhaar card, you're not going to have a SIM card and you will not be able to communicate with anybody, your resorts, your agency, not your family back home. Nothing. No Wi-Fi in the resorts here. If you're a foreigner, super easy. When you land at the airport, you'll get SIM card. Next thing, you would like to know when is the best time to visit Lakshadweep. October to mid-May is the best time to come here. Rest of the time, it's monsoon and the ships, it's a bit difficult to get to the islands via ship because of the monsoon, bad weather. What else?
For now, I think Kerala is the best place to fly in and out.
Yes, Kerala is the best place and it's the closest. It's an hour and 20 minutes direct flight. Generally, Air India runs the flight and it's 15 kgs per person. That brings me to the next point, is that you need to bring your own alcohol to Lakshadweep Islands. If you are not going to Bangaram and you're going to any other islands to stay, you need to bring your own alcohol because they are all dry islands. So
even if you're coming to Bangaram and you're carrying your own alcohol, that would be a better thing to do because
it's really pricey.
It's expensive, so carrying your own alcohol just makes more sense.
Well, they do not scan the bags at baggage claim when you arrive to Lakshadweep. As of now, it's safe to carry some alcohol with you, but keep in mind it's 15 kgs. Indians and non-Indians need a permit to enter Lakshadweep Islands. I did not get the permit directly, so I can't tell you how to do it on your own, but I went through a travel tour agency called Lakshadweep Travel and Tours, and I did it through them. They sorted all my stays, they sorted all my meals, they sorted all my permissions for all the islands, and you need permissions to go to each island. These guys are really good. They are based in Agatti itself. I was communicating with another agency for something similar and they were giving me a hard time in terms of permissions, that it's so last minute and you'll not be able to stay in Agatti and all of that sort of stuff. But these guys, 24 hours, 48 hours, done. All permissions in my hand. And non-Indians can only stay at Kadmat or Bangaram. They can stay at Agatti, but it's only a transit stay. Lakshadweep, to begin with, has 36 islands, but about 12 of them are open to tourists as of 2019, and Indians can go to pretty much all of them. If you have Kadmat in your itinerary, you should know this. If you're going from Agatti or Bangaram to Kadmat and coming back, it's 4 hours. So how it works is that you hop on a small boat or speedboat. It takes you to the big ship, which then takes 2.5 hours to get you to close to the island, and then you should hop on to another small ferry which takes you finally to your final destination or your resort. So this is the process and it takes 4 hours.
Yeah.
Don't believe anything less than that. If people tell you there'll be a speedboat, you'll reach in 2 hours. No. You will take 4 hours. So if you have Kadmat in your itinerary, please make sure that you have enough time planned out so that you don't waste a lot of time just going back and forth. Kadmat, the accommodation is very average, honestly. I found 4 cockroaches there. That is not a good sign. I didn't like the accommodation.
The marine life is really good at
Kadmat,
but but the accommodation is not so great. So that's
it's a real shame, honestly.
Yeah,
and there's only one place to stay there.
Yeah. So if you're not okay with a very ordinary accommodation, then this is something that you might want to look into.
Be prepared for lizards. Oh my god. Okay, I freak out of lizards like totally. Okay, and he is really good at shooing them away. But if you are also afraid of lizards, you better mentally prepare yourself. Alright, next one, bring your waterproof camera. It's kind of obvious, but I have to say it. Bring waterproof camera. Bring 2 waterproof cameras because you never know, one might die. We brought 2 waterproof cameras, one died. Okay, quick comparison between the 3 islands that I visited. I visited and stayed at Agatti for 3 nights. I visited and stayed at Kadmat for 1 night and Bangaram for 2. Agatti, the accommodation is good, actually pretty good. It's clean and the price is great. The sea life
is average. Yeah.
I did not have enough time to research and I had no idea Lakshadweep is 100% Muslim population. That means if you're landing on a Friday, keep in mind that you will not be able to do anything till 2:30 p.m. In terms of climate, it's hot, it's sticky, it's humid, and the sun will burn you if you're not wearing any sunscreen. Kadmat accommodation, but the sea life is, oh my god, so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, that brings me to Bangaram. So excellent accommodation, great sea life as well. Do shipwreck snorkeling, that's what we did. There are a bunch of things to do over here.
Yeah, we did that.
But we did shipwreck snorkeling. I think that was really different and great.
Ask your assistant or the guy who's actually snorkeling with you to carry the fish food, because that kind of made the difference, because he was feeding the fish
and they were all around us.
And they were all around us.
So nice.
So that made a lot of difference from all the snorkelings that we did in this past 1 week.
The only downside of Bangaram is that it's too expensive. So Bangaram is a very tiny island. It's just 0.53 square kilometers and the entire island is a resort, and it has zero population, zero local population. So the entire place is just a tourist spot. There are a bunch of water sports here: kneeboarding, windsurfing, sailing, glass bottom boat, kayaking, snorkeling, scuba diving, everything. In Bangaram, another thing is that it's the only place where alcohol is available. All the other islands are dry. Yes, very important, there is no ATM on Bangaram Island. You can do a bank transfer if you don't have enough cash, or Google Pay works, but I just suggest carry enough cash. And since this place is really pricey, I would say carry good amount of cash. Good amount of cash. I'll give you an example. A snorkeling trip for 45 minutes, that is 950 rupees, as opposed to Agatti, which is 500 rupees, as opposed to Kadmat, which is 600 rupees. So you understand the comparison, the scale. That's all from us, from Lakshadweep. I'm very sad that I'm leaving this paradise today. Bye from Lakshadweep, and I will see you guys at the next destination.
Bye.
Keep safe and cheers.
If you guys like this vlog, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. See you guys next week.
Yeah, I mean, you pay what you get. What you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. It's so blue.
Okay, this is more than 5 minutes now, so say goodbye quickly.
Okay, bye.
Bye.